today being 11th September 2020. According to TSC, the national annual teacher shortage stands at 100,000. Currently, this shortfall is filled by BOM teachers who play a critical role in ensuring that each student receives quality instruction. In some of our schools, especially in the remote areas of this country, especially in most pastoral areas, the BOM teachers are more than the TSC employed teachers. Such schools would have shut their operations and thousands of children would have been denied their basic rights. Teachers are close to volunteers in the school as they get little stipend to help them manage their lives. And since the closure of schools in March 2020, BOM teachers have remained without salaries even after the president issued an order for the teachers to be paid. Media reports have consistently reported that teachers hired by school boards are expected to be paid stipends from the 1.72 billion COVID-19 relief kit. Kenyans have been treated to conflicting reports that teachers will be paid in their respective schools or will be paid directly in their bank accounts. It is more than a month since the president ordered these teachers to be paid. It is unfortunate that to date, no tangible evidence can be given as to why the teachers have not been paid. According to the CAS Education, Mr. Zach Kinuthia, only teachers registered by the TSC who are enrolled to teach by 15th March 2020 will be paid. We have been seeing Mr. Kinuthia giving contradicting statements. We have now seen him saying, I saw in one of the dailies, he was saying that the BOM teachers will be paid and they'll be paid by today. So we don't know which one is which, but what we are saying is that the BOM teachers have to be paid with immediate effect. The latest information is that the list of BOM teachers has been verified and 43,000 teachers are due to be paid and that funds have already been cleared for release. The delay, they said, was due to the verification process that saw over 80,000 names dropped from the list during the verification exercise. This being completed, the ministry through the PS, Dr. Belio Kipsang, and the CS, Mr. Zach Kinuthia, promised that the payments would be effected today, September 2020, and that is why we are coming here to call on them that they have to keep their word and the teachers have to be paid today as they have promised. We are calling on the Ministry of Education to act in good faith and ensure that the monies owed are paid starting today. The teachers have suffered enough in the 5 months of the pandemic and need not suffer any longer, especially after the monies have been released by Treasury.
Thank you very much. I'm Babu, Owino, Member of Parliament in Bakasi's constituency and Secretary General, Kenya Young Parliamentarians Association. We know well that education is an equalizer, and education is a powerful weapon, powerful tool that when used well can change the whole world. And for that reason, that's why we are here as members of Parliament, as KYPA, to fight for the inherent and inalienable rights of our teachers, the Board of Management teachers. The President did agree that the BOM teachers should be paid, and we don't know where the delay is coming from. And as a result, we are smelling a rat. There's something that is cooking. And we want to give ultimatums that should the money not be paid by today, next week we will call for a meeting, we will call for another presser to give direction on how we are going to hold mega demonstrations across the whole country. We will expect BOM teachers to come out together with their relatives and their children, if possible, for mega demonstrations, and we are alerting the police also to prepare with sufficient tear gas because already the pockets of the BOM teachers are shy and there is nothing else to lose. We want at least to revolutionize the stomachs of our BOM teachers. So by next week we will communicate on how we will coordinate demonstrations across the country. We will not fear anything because as we are speaking, the BOM teachers do come to the KYPA offices, do come to our offices on a daily basis to demand at give something to eat. And as we are seeing that they are suffering, and the oppressors shall never be given the opportunity to oppress the BOM teachers. So next week, prepare. We will buy some rubber shoes. We are going to buy helmets. The police, we are also requesting you to provide sufficient tear gas. We complain that tear gas haikuwa imetosha. Sisi tuko tayari. Next week tunataka to announce demonstration, na hiyo demonstration will be better imagined than experienced. Asanteni sana, Mungu awabariki. CEO wa KYPA pia aseme jambo, Bwana Buluma.
I just wanted to add that this is an issue that has actually been a matter that even most of our colleagues and even the young parliamentarians, even on the floor of the House, this is an issue that has been raised, it has been asked as a question, as a statement. We have seen our colleagues asking it, even Kewopa, through the chair, Honorable Mushomba has been asking about it. And we are saying as parliamentarians that the people who are responsible also have to take us as the representatives of the people seriously. When we raise these questions, they should know that they are people that we represent. And the BOMs are suffering, and they are the ones who have sent us to this house, the August House, to raise these pertinent questions. And so we are saying, just as Honorable Babu Owino has said, if by today, because it was promised by the CAS that the BOMs will get their money, and we don't want to hear other delays. They have taken 5 months to verify, to know who the teachers are. They have already done all that work. So all we need is the BOM teachers to be paid. And I think we should just be sensitive to all Kenyans right now, especially during this period of COVID, to ensure that people who need to be paid, because all families are struggling at this period, and there are people who actually contribute a lot to us in the society. So thank you very much.
Before I forget, in addition to that, there are also another fight, another war that we are going to wage against the government, the payment of the support staff that also do work within the schools. Those are security officers, drivers, the sweepers, the cleaners, any other person who also works within the school precincts. We will also demand that they be paid after these BOM teachers have been paid. And the demonstrations will be devolved. Demonstrations will be in every county, every constituency, every ward. And we will demand that roads be blocked. So this demonstration, you know, a hungry man is an angry man. So we don't know what will result in this demonstration. So you better pay them. I'm warning you, but thank you.